There was a furniture store in Bnei Brak, and you know how it is in Israel. In order to attract customers, they like to display half of the store outside the store. So there it was, all over the sidewalk. There was tables, there were chairs, there were couches, coffee tables, all sorts of things to try and get some customers to come inside. May have been a great idea for the owner, but the residents upstairs living in the building didn't like it. They were so upset. Every time they wanted to walk near their building, they had to weave their way in and out through some of these chairs and tables that were displayed outside, until eventually they got together and they decided they're taking the owner of the store to Beis Din. They took him to Rav Nissim Karenitz Zatzal's Beis Din, and Rav Nissim heard both sides of the story, and he paskined that really and truly the residents are correct. He shouldn't be displaying it on the street. However, in his opinion, they should drop their claim and they should not spoil his livelihood. Leave his parnasa and they'll have a shmira. The neighbors listened, except for one who was so infuriated he couldn't believe it. Why is that fair? It's not fair that we have to live this way, but he decided, if that's what the Beis Din said, that's what I'm gonna do. 2 weeks later, him and his wife were ready to start supper, and their small little cute 3-year-old son was missing. They couldn't find him. They searched this room, they searched that place. He's not around. They're getting nervous. They go to the one place they haven't checked, and that's the porch, the balcony. And to their horror, there it is. Their cute little 3-year-old son is dangling down with one hand holding onto the rails. They scream. And what happens next will forever be etched in their memory. He lets go of the railings, and they scream. First reaction, they run to the staircase to go downstairs to see what happened. And to their surprise, they come downstairs and they see their cute little son in the hands of the owner of the furniture store downstairs. What happened was their cute little 3-year-old son had fallen off the balcony of their 3rd floor apartment and landed directly onto one of the couches that were underneath on the sidewalk, saving his life. One of the boys asked me this week, look at this week's parsha. It's full of the intricate details, the halachas of business, being honest at work, all sorts of monetary laws. Why? What do we need it for? It feels so restrictive. And the answer is exactly this story. We have no idea that when we keep the Torah and we listen to every detail that the Torah wants us to, especially at work, in business, on the road, it can save our lives. Have a wonderful Shabbos.
To listen to more by Rabbi Avi Wiesenfeld, visit